do a favorite memory.
Oh, so you didn't tell me this.
Oh, didn't you get my Facebook message?
Yeah, but you didn't tell me what.
Oh, either a favorite memory or something you appreciate about him.
Oh. Okay. You're just gonna edit all this then?
Yeah.
Harrison. So favorite memory of Harrison Funkmaster. I've known you for a small time, and it's been a very good thing. The first time that we hung out at your house, because it was supposed to be like a thing with lots of people, and it turned out to like just be us, and it was kind of awkward at first and stuff, but then it turned out really great, and we just got to know each other really well. That in itself was one of the defining moments that like kind of concreted our friendship and who we were, because we got awkward things out of the way. We got, just kind of good conversation and good interests and good brotherly love. And it's bittersweet seeing you go, and I wish you all the best.
Hi Harrison, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of the encouragement and all of the wisdom that you shared in my life. I remember that one time, I think we were at worship night, and we just ended up sitting there and talking the entire worship night about dreams and aspirations and fears and what was preventing me from going to where I wanted to go. And I just remember you being such an encouragement and saying exactly what I wanted to hear, and then giving me that book that just really allowed me to see what was preventing me from going and achieving what I wanted to do. And I'm so stoked because I don't know if I would be going on this journey and this trip if it weren't for that conversation that you had, and it was such a divine moment for me. And I'm just so thankful that I got to spend quality time with you, and I'm so bummed that I barely saw you for the last few months because we've both been all over the place. But I hope you have a really blessed life and you come back and visit all the time, and I'm not super busy all the time so I can actually spend time with you. Love you!
Well, the first time I met Harrison, we were on the roof working together, and he asked me out, and it was kind of awkward because I was like drilling things. But I love you, Harrison.
All right, Uncle Harrison, we're gonna miss you, and thank you so much for just your selfless servant's heart throughout the time you were here. You're an amazing musician, an incredible guy, great heart for the Lord, and we're just encouraged to have such a great friend for you. So our prayer is that you come back and bring your worship team with you, and just know that you do have family out here through us and through this church. So I love you, man. Bye. Aloha.
I'm looking right into the lens, into your very eyes, the soul that God has given you. And I hope your heart feels touched. Back at a retreat in Makawao, I remember the very first time I met you. Very ambitious young man who came out here. You were very business orientated, and I was really impressed. And I know God is doing so much in your life. And he, like, kind of like what I felt like, he brought me here to this island to like mold us and to shape us into becoming a child, into men of God. And so here you are, not even baby steps anymore, and you're taking big steps in your life. So I just want to say good luck back home. You're going to be dearly missed. The times we spent on the beach, the times we spent like hanging out at Rise, just the time we spent, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate the words of encouragement you gave me. And I'm really dearly going to miss you. Everyone's an asset in the kingdom of God, and losing a brother, it's a huge loss, but the loss we should rejoice for one another always. We should never be sad. So I want to say good luck out there in the world. I know God's got a lot planned for you, and if you ever need a business partner or associate, you want to spice things up with a little ethnicity, you know who to call. Your number one brother, Hope Chapel's very only Austin Henry. So much love and good luck out there.
Harrison, I love you.
We're gonna miss you, man. Good luck in Atlanta. Thanks for being here.
My most favorite memory with you, Harrison, was when we were getting to know each other, and you always say it with your Spanish accent, which I would never ever do. which I should never ever be like. Thank you for being so real and vulnerable. Just know that you have Ohana waiting for you here in Maui. You're always welcome to visit us. And that, yeah, thank you for being who you are. We love you. Aloha and see you again. Bye.
One experience that I remember the most from when I met you for my first time in Hawaii, which was last summer, and you and Marissa took me and my mom on a trip through the bamboo rainforest on the road to Hana. And it was so beautiful, and you and Marissa inspired me to jump off a waterfall, and I was really happy to have you along. And then we got our purses stolen, which was really difficult, and you were the one that was strong, and your faith and your compassion guided us through the experience. So I was very, very grateful that you were there. And I'm also so happy that you were friends with Marissa, because it seems like you guys had a really great time. And so I wish you the best of luck on your journey wherever else you go in this life. And I hope to see you again.
See you later, Harrison. Have fun back in Georgia, and tell your cousin over at Elevate Church we're thinking of them. Thanks for leading worship. You're a super awesome guitar player. I wish you could stick around and join our band, because, man, we need a guitar player like you, man. You're the best.
So I've got to say I've always really admired your kneecaps.
My favorite memory about you is that the dive we went on where I first met you, and I remember the Triton's trumpet we saw about halfway through the dive. It was really cool.
I had a lot of fun on the dive with you, and then it was really fun to realize that you were Marissa's friend, and because I'm Marissa's friend, I thought that we were friends, and it was fun to get to know you. You're goofy, and then realizing that you do worship, it was cool to spot you sometimes, and you'll be missed.
Hey Harrison, really bummed you're leaving, but at least you get to have Chick-fil-A every single day now, and I'm really jealous. So I hope you have a good trip, and we will miss you a lot.
Just the past couple of weeks I've really gotten to know Harrison a little bit more, but these past few months that he's been involved in my small group, you can really tell that he stands apart from a lot of the other guys that you see at church, because he's just the way that he carries himself, and he's respectful of other women especially, and that's really cool when you can see somebody's actions play out in a way that honor God.
Okay, we got told to tell you 5 things we hate about you. Number 1, your size. Number 2?
The way you look at me from across the room in small group. Number 3?
Your southern accent. Yeah.
Number 4, your affiliation with shark attacks. And 5.
You're alright. I haven't got 5.
Okay, what?
Okay, we'll do a nice thing. You've impressed us so much in your maturity, just being so young, and of everyone in our small group. You have been committed every week and diligent, and you've always been the first to serve, and you've always been on time. You've got a deep love for the Lord, and just such a maturity that I really appreciate about you, and the Spirit of God is so clearly inside of you, and I know the Lord has got great plans for your life because of your love for Him and your love for the Word, and you've made such an impact on so many people here, including us, and we are very proud of you and leaving with such a great reputation in this church. So thank you.
My favorite memory of you, Harrison, is when I called over Kayla and Taylor because I wanted them to be introduced to you, because you're 19 and Kayla and Taylor are 17, and it's really sad that they're going to turn 18 and you won't be here, which is sad for you and for them.
Come back on vacation.
But my favorite memory was in the courtyard, and that look you gave me, and you were mortified, but you didn't trust me. But I love that you were a guy that I could have my girls look up to as a guy who loves the Lord, and you're solid, and I love that about you, and I feel like you're my spiritual son, and every time you lead worship, I've already told you this, but I tear up and cry because I feel so like you're my child, and I'm just really proud of you, and you'll always have a big place in me and Chris's heart, you're like our first spiritual son, and we love you, and hope you find a good wife.
My favorite memory of Harrison has to be when we were playing worship and we made him go out on stage way too early, and he walked out on the stage and we were all rolling laughing, and he turns around and just gives us this like little, and just awkwardly walks back. That has to be my favorite memory of Harrison. Encouragement, man, just to keep doing what you're doing, man. You're a blessing and you're going to do big things for God, and God has big plans for you, man. And hey, what can I say? Let life come to you. We're going to miss you, man.
One thing that I really appreciate, oh sure, why can't I say that? One thing that I really appreciate about you is your faith. In every like trying circumstance that I've been in, like the last 8 months, like you've been there, and you've just been the one to like encourage me, build me up, and just help me know that I can trust God. Trusting God and people is something that I have a hard time doing, so thank you for being that person to help me grow in that area. So thank you for being the awesome man of God that you are. I'm gonna miss you. You're awesome, and you better come visit. You better come visit me. But seriously, so we can go diving with the little fishies. So, anyways.
Am I still going?
You have impressed both of us so. What? Wait a minute. Is there a question I'm going to ask you?
I salute you. Welcome. Okay.
Thank you for being so vulnerable.
One thing that I really appreciate you. Oh, hey, her.
Yeah, and for me, I had super much fun. That's not grammar.